Hello, welcome back to the little Welsh cottage. When I had visitors the other day, I realised I didn't have any pillows, so I've just bought 4 off TikTok. £10 for 4, and they're okay. Right, I've been busy this morning doing a bit of work, so I haven't been able to film anything. And I haven't worked out yet what I'm going to do today. I could sort this room out, because I need to sort the clothes out, put the rail in a much better position. But I had a parcel this morning. Remember this trolley that I bought the other day? I've just put the cushions in there, because the cats are trying to jump in there. Now I bought it with a inner cover, which is just a piece of fabric that goes in so that you can put compost in it and move it. So I contacted the company to say the trolley's turned up but without the cover. Please can you send a cover? Well, they have, and it's turned up this morning. But they've also sent me another trolley. So there's the cover. So I've got 1 cover and 2 trolleys. I suppose some people do have 2 wheelbarrows on their plot. And also the sign is turned up for the Rusty Homestead. Look at that, that's a nice bit of slate that is. This was from an eBay shop, so I'll put the link to that in the video description. A lot of the stuff that I talk about, the links are in the video description, so it's a good idea to check there before putting a comment asking me for the link. Because I'll just say to you, go and have a look in the video description. But that is a very nice sign. Very thrilled with it. Now at this point of the day, I would usually have a sandwich. But I think I might have dinner because I'm feeling quite hungry today. I had a bowl of fruit this morning with that skyr yogurt. But it hasn't seemed to have filled me up. Right, I need to do a bit of washing. It's a nice day today, and I should have really taken advantage of it by doing some clothes and putting them out. But what's the time now? It's 1:30. And I'm not going to risk it. There's dark clouds coming. But I've been busy doing work this morning. That's one thing I haven't told you. What colour am I going to paint the kitchenette, the kitchen cabinet? So for the internal colour is this something called natural calico. Just looks like white to me. And then for these blue bits, I'm going to paint them holly. Again, that's just green to me. So that's what I'm going to do. Am I going to start it today? I do not know. Let's have a cup of tea and think. Do you have those days that once you've done the bulk of the task for the day, then you just walk around without a plan for the rest of the day? And that's how I feel today. I've done what I wanted to get done today. Did that this morning. But now I'm sort of thinking, oh, what shall I do? I could do this. I could do a bit of painting. But then it's sunny. I could go in the back garden. But I went out there a few days ago. I would like to get down to the homestead. That is one of the plans. When was it? Last weekend. I started to take the shed down, one of the sheds there. But there's a lot more work to be done. But the base of where this old chicken shed is seems to be okay. So now that I've got the trolleys, I can take the base. In fact, yes, that's what I'll do. I'll take the base down, so then that frees up a bit of space in the house. The trolleys can then stay down there, and then that frees a bit more space up in the house. And seeing as I'm down there, I might as well spend an hour or two doing something. I don't know what it is this year. I love gardening and growing veg, but this year I just can't seem to throw myself back into it. Maybe it's because I did the allotment solely for 12 years and spent a lot of time there. Well, no, not 12 years. 15 years. I spent a lot of time there. And maybe I just need a bit of a break. But I've got the land and I can take my own sweet time, or to do it as slowly or as fast as I want to. So that's what I might do. If I say to myself I'm going to go down and just have a potter, I'll probably do great things. That's what usually happens, I find. Right. Let's have a cup of tea and then have a think. Maybe that's what I should call this video. Just have a think. Right. I don't know where the cats are today. I need to find a doorstop for this. It's a bit creaky. Oh, I thought the cats were behind there then. Right. I'm having one of those days where I'm just walking around, not knowing what to do. So what I thought was, let's do a mental list of things that need to be done, and then do the thing that requires the least amount of time to get it complete. Which I think is probably this room. As much as I would like to go out, I just have one more parcel due today, which are bulbs for my new lamp. Oh, and also I can get stuff like this ready for the bin on Monday. Right, I don't want that too close to the wall. Do these need washing? I might do them anyway. Unfortunately, in this room, the light, you would think the light switch would be there, but it's not. It's behind the door. This is one of the rooms that the cats like to come in and sleep. Do you have a thing that all your coat hangers have to face the right way? It's a bit like when you put a £5 note into your wallet. The king's head has always got to face the same way. Can't remember where I bought these coat hangers from now, but they're very nice, much better than the plastic ones, I find anyway. Must put all my winter clothes away now, as we're going into summer. Although I do find, when I buy a pair of shorts or a pair of sunglasses, then the summer is over. So for the benefit of everybody, I'm not buying them just yet. But I think I will keep this little section here, because this did come in very handy during the winter, because the radiator's there and I can't switch it off. Because apparently, and I wasn't aware of this, one radiator in the house must always... No, one radiator in the house doesn't have a valve section, because one of them always has to be kept open. Something to do with the pressure of the water, I think. So I thought, if that's the case, then it can be this one. This is very handy. Just to do socks. You put them on the line and they dry, but very handy to put there. And then just take them off when you need to use them. And now these can go into the new chest of drawers. I can see you. Ah, that's your little hidey hole, is it? Now we know. Slinking around. Morning. It is a beautiful morning here today in Wales. Not warm, but the sun is out. Right, one of the tasks is to go and get milk and to get a few bits and bobs from the shop. So I haven't decided yet whether I'm going down Drogheda. But to start off with a bit of breakfast, I found my old weighing scales. In fact, saying that, I don't know whether it's working. Yes, it is. So let's restart that. I'm doing some washing on in the background, so you might be able to hear, because I want to put some t-shirts out, seeing as it's such a nice day. Because the plan is to get to the homestead. That is the plan. So I haven't got any bananas, so they're out. Oh, and I ate the yogurt. I forgot about that. I ate it last night. Right. Well, that will have to be shelved then. Okay, at least I know what I need to get when I go shop. That's just, you know when you psych yourself up for something and then it doesn't happen. Oh well, that's disappointing, that is. Right. I think it's scrambled egg and a bit of toast then. And it is the first day of June, so let us have a look at what we've got on the calendar this month. There we go, dolphins. Dolphins to see us through to the start of summer. When is the start of summer for you? A lot of people would say it's June the 1st, but for me, it's this year, June the 20th, the summer solstice at 9:51 p.m. I would like to go to Stonehenge and to experience it there. But the problem is, when I watch the sunrise come up, I would like to be there in peace and quiet to experience it, experience the sounds of the birds. And every time I see them on the TV, they're all there with their pots and pans, and they're all going, hey! I just want to be at peace and to be at one with the nature as the sun comes up and brings the new dawn of summer. So I've never gone there for that reason. And the same with the winter solstice. They're all there banging their pots, and it's like, no, that's not what it is for me. Everybody's different, but for me it's all about the peace, the quiet, and having a cup of tea that doesn't have a hair in it. There you go. Right, so I need to get yogurt when I go down Drogheda. Let's make a list. This is a new thing that I've started to do. I've gone back to old pen and paper. Look at these. I do love these books. I'll put a link to it in the video description below. Anyway, let's stop yapping and start cooking. I've seen this picture in the window here, and I can't decide whether I like it or not. Maybe I just like the colours of it. Look at this one over here. do you fancy a round of golf? You know, getting ready for Christmas. But there's something about that. I think if that corner shop was a fish and chip shop rather than a sweet shop, then I'd buy it. I must say, it's very quiet out. And the sun has certainly gone. That's our local theatre there. I'm going to the shops, but I've just noticed the ducks are out. There they go. They're out doing their shopping as well. It's nice that you can just come and stop and look over a wall and admire a bit of water. I just can't get over how quiet it is. Saturday morning, I thought it would be heaving. Apparently the barber said today is due to be 22 degrees. I said maybe in London, but not in this village. But let's pop over to the co-op now, see if I can get my ski yogurt. I remember when this used to be a field. I can't find the one I actually want, so I just have to get any old thing for the time being. So I might try some of this live yogurt mango. I do love a bit of mango. I was just walking down the street and noticed these beautiful rhododendrons that are absolutely covered in bees. Certainly heralding the first signs of summer that are due in a few weeks. Beautiful to see. Well, I thought I'd come down to the Homestead, show you the latest. Get in there slowly. Now that little shed there, which was actually a chicken coop, that is now down. And I might try and use some of the panels as a roof on the shed, just to give it some added protection. So all this is going to be burnt. So there we go, there's the concrete base there. That should be enough for the shed. Right, well, seeing as we're down here, may as well go and have a look at the river. It's nice to hear the sound of the water. There we have it. I won't go down to the water. Just been, look at that over there. Just through the trees. Can you see it? There is a rhododendron there. They seem to be like weeds up here. They're all over the place. Certainly quite full once the leaves come on the trees, isn't it? I'm just looking here. This may be some comfrey. Is it? No, I don't think it. Well, it could be. Don't get too close. I might slide down the bank. But it's nice to just come and listen to the water. I'm thinking about possibly putting some seeds in there. Get some of the grass out. Looks a lot bigger now that that chicken coop is down. Look at this old-fashioned saw. Need 2 people to use that. I'm not going to keep it though. I want this homestead to be quite clean. And the problem with having homesteads and allotments, it's very easy to get into the habit of storing things. I'm thinking I'll keep that because one day I might want to use it for something. So let's go this way. So where that water butt is there, here, this is where my part of the land starts. Because I'm actually sharing this with somebody else. But we've put this post in, and then that is the dividing line, because the whole land is 100 foot by about 40 foot. So I've got this top half. So mine is 50 foot by 40. So that chicken coop is going. So if I just stand back here, that then is a very good indication of the size of land that I've got, which is more than enough for me. It's been a muggy sort of day today. Started off sunny and warm, and then became very muggy as the day went on. Anyway, I think I'm going to have a quiet and early night tonight, recoup my strength. So I'll bid you farewell, and I'll catch up with you next time. So from me until then, bye for now.